wins as a pro. I think he was ready to make the move. He lost decisions to Trevor Berbick, and Michael Moore was stopped by James Thunder. Foster understands the ramifications of this fight against the 14-2 Jeff Wooden.
This fight means a lot to my career. As you know, I'm not fighting a bum. He's 14-2. You know, I have a lot to lose. If I was to lose this fight, I got to start. I got to go start right all over again, like come right back into the professional rank all over. And a win will help me great. You know, I can look for better things and let the public know that Melvin Foster is back.
And Jeff Wooden is at a similar crossroads. Does he ascend or descend as a heavyweight? He lost to Foster in the '92 Olympic trials, but he sees a pattern that has him taking the ascending route.
When I fought him, I really wasn't nobody, and he was at the top of his game, and he really couldn't do nothing with me then, you know. I watched his professional career as he got started, and to me, he's going down instead of going up, and I'm vice versa, you know. I'm steady climbing.
And on the Western Union tail of the tape, Foster a fire plug at 5'11½", 222 pounds, and Wooden 6'3", will be towering over Foster at 214 pounds. That'll look at the tail of the tape. We are in Atlantic City, and here are the Jersey rules. Standing.
Ladies and gentlemen, all of tonight's action in the ring is sanctioned by the State of New Jersey Athletic Control Board, Larry Hazard, Commissioner, John Greco, Deputy Commissioner, Gerard Gormley, Chairman, Gary Shaw, Stephen Katz, Board Member. The referee for this bout, Tony Orlando. This fight is scheduled for 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing white trunks, weighing 214 pounds. His record is 14 wins, 2 losses, 10 by way of knockout. He is from Marietta, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Jazzy Jeff Wooden. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing white trunks with blue and gold trim, weighing 222 pounds. He has a record of 21 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, 16 KOs. He is from Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Melvin Captain.
Okay, gentlemen, you repeat my instructions. Let's have a clean professional fight. When you touch first, go back to your corner.
Showtime, showtime. Do it.
Melvin Foster knows what this one means. Such a promising amateur coming into the pros, striking with lightning, but every time he stepped up, he's been turned aside, and whether he's considered serious, he's got to get by Jeff Wooden, but Wooden has been an up-and-coming young man. We saw him fight against Chris Bird, went to 10 rounds, and one guy who gave Bird as much a problem as anybody else. Wooden, a 2-time Armed Forces champ out of Fort Bragg, North Carolina. And he knows about Melvin Foster. They faced 4 years ago, and as Wooden has said, he thinks that he has outgrown Foster at this point, that he has improved, and Foster has pretty much leveled off at this point as a professional. And Foster has not been a busy fighter. He has had just 1 fight since last October. That was in April, and that was a 2-round knockout. So he's fought 2 rounds in a year. Last fight was 7 months ago, while this is the 6th fight for Wooden in '96.
Yeah, Jeffrey has been extremely busy. 6 fights in a year. He says his style is versatile. He can box, punch. Whatever my opponent does not want to do is what I do. I asked him about his best punch. He said, I have Larry Holmes' jab.
And there you're seeing it.
Should give it back. Larry probably won it. He'd probably like to give it back to Larry.
Yeah,
think of it.
Wasn't Harry needed anymore? Did he say he was retired?
Did he say that?
I thought he might
I
have.
thought he did say that, yes. Who knows with Harry?
Yes, and he said it before.
Yeah.
And before that.
And
before that.
Melvin Foster hasn't retired yet. He says his style is adjusting. He can box or punch. His best punch, he says, is the right cross. Jeffrey Wooden is the southpaw.
Foster, after he lost to James Thunder, as he explodes, took time off. He said that he wanted to kind of find himself again. Very disappointed. He was stopped in the 8th round by Thunder. Oh! That's a left hand upstairs, but something downstairs to blame Foster. Tony Orlando, the referee, as the two continue. You notice the distance Tony Orlando is now keeping from the fighters.
For good reason. He didn't want to catch that punch that Jeffrey Wooden just landed.
Tony, of course, was knocked down in the aftermath of the Vinny Pazienza fight against Daniel Rosenblatt. First time Tony has hit the canvas in his career.
That's the first time that a fighter has given a referee a standing 8 count, too. Amazing sight. I'll tell you, Melvin Foster is landing. He is sharp with his punches. He said he's up for this fight. He's more patient now in the ring. He's taking his time. He says he comes into this fight training behind him. You're not supposed to stop. Look at this. Boom, and then he comes over the top. You're taught not to stop. Oh, Melvin Foster felt that.
Wooden learning well.
Yeah, that's smart.
Who was taught not to stop?
That's
the giver or the taker?
That is the unwritten rule. You don't stop. Let your opponent stop. When he drops his hands to cover up, he's leaving himself open. There have been a number of fighters who reach to cover up from a low blow and leave themselves open, and down and out they go.
Wooden's take on Foster, he felt that Foster fought in spurts. And Wooden's idea was to pressure him for the entire 10 rounds. He has really never seen Foster fight a full 10 rounds. He feels Foster will hold back on the gas pedal, a little here, a little there to survive the 10. That he really won't be willing to burn it like Wooden, but right now Foster is right there.
And Foster has been really good at that too, cruising when he needs to and then fighting when he must. He had a 118-12 record as an amateur. He was the first Golden Glove champ from Washington, D.C. National Golden Glove champ since 1926.